소주 더 있어.
아니야, 됐어요.
하늘에서 내려오는 천사와 같은 그의 모습은 너무나 아름다워.
So we begin at the end. After a wild week in Seoul, there was, I believe, something called Soju involved. There were many, many strange and delightful things to eat. Things might have spun slightly out of control.
I took a walk through this beautiful world. Felt the cool rain on my shoulder. Found something good in this beautiful world. I felt the rain getting colder. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la.
The biggest difference between Korean fried chicken and American fried chicken.
Chicken tonight? I feel so clean. I've never felt so.
Where is my ticket?
Next, I'll be performing a medley from Flavor Town. Don't play this game with Who Is Everybody here. Oh, yeah, baby. That's
Yeah,
good.
baby.
Come
Oh,
to
let's
me.
go.
Come to
Yes.
me. Powerful in a sort of small, girly way. Is this drinks that goes with food, or is this food that goes with a triumphant return to Korea?
Woof!
Oh, yeah. This should surprise no one that I'm in a happy place right now.
Maybe the best way to tell this story is to start at the end. Like a dog returning to its own vomit, I keep flashing back to, was it last night? The night before. I smell fried chicken on my clothes, so perhaps...
Well, hello, Nari.
We meet again.
Am I glowing with health and pink?
Yes.
Freshly scrubbed?
I was just gonna say that you look like a better version of yourself.
Well,
Why is that?
guys, I've lost about 8 pounds of dead skin.
We're really into the idea. Koreans really like the idea of being the optimal cleanliness, you know? Like, we like to be the most clean possible.
I don't know. You know, I'm okay with soap and water, frankly. And beer.
Yes, of course. All right, so let me see if I can properly pour this for you. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
So, tupuri, do you know about tupuri?
No.
Well, so Koreans have many eating traditions. If you have a very big production or you have a very big event that's very, very important, you celebrate that in a proper way.
What are we
And I think
celebrating?
Celebrating the end of, this Korea show. And I think
Oh, I
the
thought
end
you
of
said
last
something
Korea
important.
show, too. This is important. This is the most important thing you've ever done.
Okay. There's nothing involving salt that I don't have to rub that into my skin, my now raw pink skin. I'm a broken man.
I seem beneath the shame and the headache to be missing a few layers of skin, as if I've been rubbed somehow raw. I mean, I believe in clean, really, but this is beyond clean. This is sanded, stripped, flayed.
Here's to Korea.
The beer is not helping. No, maybe it is.
Soju, I think I've had enough. The gleeful embrace of mixing whiskey, rice wine, beer, and oysters, for instance. I mean, it seems to tempt the fates. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you one more question. What do you think about Han now after your trip?
I'm brimming with Han. I could never actually have a Han because I'm not Korean, and this is a genetic, almost cellular thing. I understand, but it's something I feel that I could really relate to. I'm definitely a revenge is a dish best served cold sort of a guy, but also hot. I'll take revenge anytime I can get it. Actually, I'm gonna eat some more chicken.
You ate a lot of that chicken. You didn't eat all day, did you?
No, I did not love myself this morning.
But you felt better after your scrub down.
It was like out evil, out. Go away, evil. Finish the evil.
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's like, people do that. Like, when there's a big night out binging, and drinking, and then you get
The social contract, the Confucian hierarchy of age before everything fades away. We are no longer Mr. Ha, Mr. Park, Mr. No, and Mr. Tony. We move as one, a band of bros through the night. The world, our oyster.
To the next whiskey bar. I feel like a boy band.
Is it a kid?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
All I can say is, thank God there was no karaoke. I must have blocked it out. All roads led here. I knew that. No escape, only embrace. I am now, after an evening of full-on cultural immersion, acutely aware of my role as Big Brother. My new salaryman friends looking to me to set an example.
All right, guys, let's party.
Oh, what do you have? Oh,
Soju. Soju?
nice to meet you.
So correct me if I'm wrong here. It's dried squid, M&Ms, and mixing your alcohols?
Yeah. Hey, come back.
뭐를 위해서? 아내의 순결을 위해서?
Here.
내 나이 나 뭔지 알아? 난다 그랬잖아. 난 밤새서 해. 나 걱정하지 마.
Seemed like a good idea. Back at the office.
Okay.
Next, I'll be performing a medley from Mamma Mia. Fire, yes.
Oh, we got a low score. We only got 45.
Mouse?
Mouthpiece.
Mousefish.
What?
I love him. Man, I kiss him.
Tony!
일단.
We gotta go somewhere else. We're not finished here, Tony.
Squid treats and M&Ms? Sure, makes perfect sense. In fact, there were oysters somewhere along the route, a detail that becomes increasingly worrying with our alcohol intake.
Oh, oysters, awesome.
Wow.
Nice. Competitive drinking and shellfish.
You ever played any Korean drinking games?
New.
No? Well, they have a lot of them. You know, it keeps the energy up and keeps everyone kind of drinking.
Stop 2. Kolmok Jib.
All right, we're gonna play a little game first. All right, Tony, we're gonna let you do the start the festivities. You just gotta use the chopstick, hit everything forward. It's gonna splash up.
What? A strike or a push?
A push. Come back.
Hey.
Come back.
Woo!
Sinister.
There's a lot of games. We're not gonna go through them all because it would take forever and we'd be really, really drunk. But this game is called the bottle cap game. And we're gonna pass this around in a circle. We're gonna flick it as hard as you can.
Right.
Right? Oh. Hey! No one wins or loses. We all get drunk. Start. 1, 2, 3. Ah! 이거예요. Love shot.
That is grotesque.
All right, this is chopstick game. Oh! Someday.
Don't play this game with engineers. Oh, don't hurt the man. Oh, it's been hitting those oysters hard. See you in Flavortown.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
여기서 소기의 목적을 달성했는지 여기서. 어? 그래야만 다음은 넘어갈 수 있어.
네. We gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, we're
That's the
going.
way-
Let's hit the street, guys.
Well past Soju bottle number 9. The idea that only an hour earlier we sat like gentlemen and had barbecue. A rapidly fading memory.
선생님 이거 소주 몇 병을 마셔요?
나는 주량 한 병.
한 병?
네. 여기 2병.
2병? Tony, how many bottles can you drink?
We'll see.
Yes, I remember now. Somewhere near the start of the evening. The moment little brother grabbed the reins of our soon-to-be careening chariot, unfettered by earthly conventions like so-called good sense or inevitable reality of work tomorrow.
All right, eat the egg before it gets cooked too much.
Well, that's good.
It's good? You like the marinated one, right?
Yeah.
This being Korea, beer is a must, as is apparently soju. I had forgotten that part.
Curious, so, I mean, what seems to define Korea as I know it is it anticipates the future very, very well. This is a country that's famous for looking forward, looking into the future. Where does one go to see Korea's past? And are these guys sentimental about it at all?
지금도 이제 놀랍게 발전을 했는데 대화 시대에서는 100년, 이제 100년.
한국은 자원이 없는 나라예요. 계속 무엇인가 창조하고 개발하고 해야지만 먹고 살 수 있는 나라. 형님을 위해서. 형.
Gotta pour you more alcohol.
Korean called 형.
Older brother,
brother,
yes.
means older brother. 형. Younger brother called 동생. 동생.
Younger brother.
Younger brother.
All right, younger brother.
우리 형님을 위하여.
여기까지 서론이잖아. 서론.
My mission, for purposes of television, is to ingratiate myself with a group of total strangers, insinuate myself into their lives, observe what they call, and please excuse my painful pronunciation, huishik. It's an expression combining the concepts of company and meal. In Korean business culture, this would be a regular thing. A one-night corporate retreat, if you will. Which is how I ended up at my appointment with the Fates, a barbecue joint popular with the salaryman.
Yeah, who is everybody here?
No, Mr. No.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Hong. Mr. Park.
What's your name?
Tony.
Tony.
I think they like me.
여기요. Do you drink soju?
I do. Soju.
여기요.
자, 여러분 오늘 미국에서 와주신 우리 잘생기고 멋쟁이 토니와 함께해서 너무너무 기뻤고요. 네, 토니, 우리 시청자들이 토니한테 많은 박수를 해주고 있어요.
This is Anthony Bourdain, CNN. Good night and eat more spam.
자, 여러분 토니와 함께 굿바이.
Notice the totally blissed out, happy
One,
look
two,
on my face.
three.
Observe the bowl, with nothing left but fiery remnants. Behold the magnificence that is budae-jjigae.
만들었으니까 이제 밥 먹어요. 토니 아주 먹고 오래오래 잘 살아요.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I'm good.
떡도 먹고,
Whoa.
와우,
Jeez.
김치도 먹고,
Oh, man.
토니 건강에 좋은
Yeah, it's
양파도
gonna-
먹고.
Oh, it's gonna go straight to my
나
hips.
이거 다 먹어야 돼. 아니면 지금 못 가요? No house, go no house. Finish. Yes?
Yes.
오케이, 땡큐.
It's a magical dish.
와. 오늘 햄을 너무 무식하게 썰었어. 뭐야 이게? 근데 맛있으니까 용서할게요.
So, most people are not sentimental about their time in the military. Why do this?
제 방송을 이렇게 봐주시는 시청자분들한테 뭔가 이렇게 공감대라든지 그리고 뭔가 이제 옛날의 추억거리를 다시 회상을 시켜줄 수 있게끔.
I mean, everybody serves in the military, right?
Yeah, it's mandatory in Korea.
All right, well,
와우, 토니 완전 피니시. 해피?
very happy.
와우, 굿. 제가 이거 요리하는 거 알려줄까요, 토니?
You want the recipe about this?
I got the recipe now.
It's everything Mama warned you about. And it's got it all, baby. And when the music's over, your life will have changed forever.
1, 2, 3. 자, 일단은 먼저 이거 스팸을
Okay.
오케이. 요거 떡, 요거 말랑말랑한 떡도 이렇게.
Okay.
오케이. 김치. 토니 이거 프랑클 미트.
Yes.
오케이.
Yeah.
Dating back to famine years of the Korean War, scrounging and scavenging from American military bases, it's in fact a classic example of necessity being the mother of deliciousness.
슈리퍼.
Hot dogs, canned baked beans, spam, instant noodles. Put together with the ever-present gochujang and kimchi, it became an enduring and deeply loved classic.
콩, 베이키드 빈스.
Like I used to say to my first girlfriend, how can something so wrong be so right?
오케이, 1, 2. 한 번 더. 아, 토니 참 잘해요.
All right. So you did that right.
너무 잘해요. 자, 오케이.
Don't jip here. No.
토니 그리고 요거를 이렇게 뜯어서 이렇게. Oh no. No. 와우. 너 토니 미워. 토니 너무해.
I'll tell you.
토니 자기 집 아니라고 막 해. 이러는 거 아니야. 진짜 너무너무해. 이게 뭐야 이게 마우스 이게 뭐야 이게. 진짜 너무해.
Sorry about that.
와우.
Yeah, sorry, man.
요거 이렇게 이만하는데 지금 이만큼 남았어요.
Regrettable incident.
오케이, 요것만 넣도록 할게요. 이거를 푹 끓일 건데.
Looks healthy. Look at this. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the color alone. It's just.
토니 이제 라면
Oh,
사를
in go
넣었어.
the noodles.
오케이, 우리 이제 먹을 준비를 할 거예요. 토니, 라면. 와우.
Oh yeah, baby. That's
Yeah,
good.
baby.
Come to
Let's
me.
go.
Come to
Yes.
me.
Good.
Come to me, my love.
Yes. 토니 너무 맛있게 먹어요. 성과가 좋다는 거네요.
Need
Yes.
a little spam in
good.
there.
Good.
Good job, chef.
Good job.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Anytime.
In a society reeling from conflict and deprivation, largely without meat or fresh ingredients, this was the gift of the GI. The Korean War lasted from 1950 to 1953, but in many ways it never ended. The country is split in half and in a constant state of alert. 120 miles to the north, a bughouse crazy dictator with an enormous standing army, a bad haircut, and a nuclear arsenal. This we know. But the war, in dividing a country and a culture, also divided families, altered forever the Korean character. Chef Kim Bir-young's early experience working the mess hall during his mandatory military service led directly to superstardom. Now, from this unassuming U.S. Army surplus tent, he beams his cooking show live in more than 50,000 homes a day via something called the internet. And he's not the only one. There's competition, lots of it. Mukbang means broadcast eating. It's kind of a phenomenon in Korea. Which is how, I suppose, I wound up in a tent on the outskirts of Seoul.
토니, hello.
Hi, how you doing? All right.
토니, 여기.
Yeah, right here? All right.
오케이.
classic indigenous ingredients.
No. Spam.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Excellent. All right.
다 죽여, 다 죽여. 다 죽여버려.
It's a slaughter fest. I've gotten the poor thing killed like 12 times already today, so I think I'm gonna hang it up. All right, I'm ready for some food.
In Korea, it's like the food delivery system is really good.
Really good.
A whole bunch of food you can just order.
You
Dr. Pepper,
you
Gatorade.
order food while you're playing.
PC Bong sounds like a male porn star. I know. But this one has a smoking lounge and a well-stocked snack bar. Energy drinks seem a popular order. But here in Seoul, given that there's an entire strata of professional gamers, more substantial food is from time to time required. No problem. Anything you want, right to your console.
I mean, I'm sure this is an obvious question, but like real life, does it have any attraction?
Real life,
Real life, you know, like non-game universe.
people love it. As a professional gamers, yeah, people love the professional gamers. They get a lot of fame for that.
Right. Thank you. Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man, this is too much. Oh, that'll have.
You gotta get the sauce with the noodle, so
Yep.
it's a black noodle, so it should be all black.
Tasty.
Good.
That'll work.
And some of the games you could play without like still eating.
Yeah. Really one-handed.
Basically, you eat a little bit and then
come
play
back.
the game.
Yeah.
Eat a little bit and play the game.
Only game that I've ever really gotten serious about and lived with for a year. I mean, I spent a lot of time with it. Was GTA Vice City.
Oh, I mean, for my opinion, it's a little bit violent for me. That's my personal opinion.
Look, I mean, you know, Little Red Riding Hood was doing a lot of bleeding out in this
Yeah.
game. I mean,
That's true.
Over the mountain and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go, blowing some shit up on the way. And was it right shift,
Yeah.
left mouse click, or the other way around?
잡음.
That's our enemy.
well, okay. But I'm looking for the little guys with the red over them.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, you got killed too because of your
Oh,
enemies.
jeez. Oh, I'm respawning.
Yeah, respawn. You could target. You could basically go like long distance or short distance depending on like where your target is.
Just learn out how to move here. Oh, poor Little Red Riding Hood.
Right.
She's not good.
어딨어? 암살해줄게.
And
Use this key.
if I'm shooting something, it's E. Oh, no, no. Little Red Riding Hood, you're bleeding out again. Oops, didn't make it. I don't see any bad guys. Are these friends? Oops.
Back in the old days, before time itself, spending 17 hours a day at places like this was frowned upon by family. Now, gaming has become a respected and often lucrative profession in Korea. Simon has pretty much retired from gaming per se. Instead, he makes a living advising rising stars in the industry.
You do this for a living.
Yeah.
How many hours a day?
For the professional gamers, they spend all day playing this game. They wake up, they play a game, practice, have lunch, practice again, and then have dinner and go to sleep.
Today, the game is one of those multiplayer kill fests where mighty avatars boast a wide range of powerful abilities, raining death on each other from remote consoles across the globe or just over there.
There we go. It's all about love.
Really cute. Little girl.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Do I have to choose another avatar, maybe? Something more killy? I don't know if I'm going to strike fear into my enemies.
Oh yeah, it's very powerful, yeah.
Powerful in a sort of small, girly way.
It's a very amazing where, you know, get
Yeah.
shocked. I mean, the little girl comes around like, having a big fireball in your head.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll try to keep up with you for a few minutes.
So basically, press W, go forward, and then press right and left click together, and then the right key on our mouse. is
Okay.
another-
Forward is W,
Uh-huh.
and
These are other skills: E, shift, and left together.
left shift.
And then left together. Oh yeah. And then space, right click, left shift with left click together.
Oh, brutal. How long did it take you to even figure out how to move around in this world?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, me and Simon are going up against these kids, and I'm expecting to like pistol whip some bitches like Tommy Vercetti, unless time has once again passed me by. The life of a professional video gamer is a concept that's not easy for me to grasp. These young nerdlingers are famous. They have TV shows where they compete and are making actual cash money. They have sponsors and super fans. They probably even get laid off this shit. And that explains how Little Red Riding Hood ended up bleeding out on the cold, hard virtual floor.
Should we start? Yeah. Should we start the game? Sure.
Okay, where's our opponents?
Oops.
I'm gonna fire your ass.
No, don't say anything about Wayne Newton. He's the man.
Hip hop, like early 90s West Coast.
Well, I'm an East Coast guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not entirely convinced that Korean food's healthy.
Have you always been like a food guy?
I think in some ways I've appropriated the Han. I'm very happy here.
Last one.
Yeah. Is this drinks that goes with food, or is this food that goes with drinks?
The culture here is you have to have something that goes well with that drink.
We should probably be drinking that, right?
Yes. Have you tried soju before?
Oh, yeah. How often can you come to a place like this acceptably per week? I mean, come every day after work?
If you want.
Yeah, like if I just slump to the ground and go to sleep, would that be okay?
It wouldn't be, but I've seen it too many times.
What's good to eat here?
Well, I'd like to recommend the soup of death. It's a soup, but the main ingredient in that is silkworms.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh.
Nice, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Eating bugs? That is so last network.
How do you like the soup?
Soup's awesome. I'm gonna go home and have mini suns tonight. No?
In the old days, they didn't have the soup. They just
Right.
literally boiled it. They put it in these like little paper cups and you just eat it like an hors d'oeuvre.
I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, get the f out of my soup and make me a sweater.
Even Koreans really don't eat this all the time. But I guess this country makes you feel like if you can't eat this, then you're not Korean kind of thing.
Where were you born?
I was born in New York.
You were born in New York?
Yes.
And were there till?
Till roughly 21. I grew up on the streets, grew up in New York City. It was automatically, you're a chink. Wait a minute, chink isn't that supposed to be Chinese? I'm Korean. And that's where the whole #1 Korean comes from. Hey, I'm Korean and I'm proud to be Korean.
Mark is what's called kyopo, meaning Korean who's lived abroad. As things get better and brighter over here, more and more people are, like Mark, moving back home for the ever more numerous opportunities.
When I came here, it just felt right for me. I was like, I'm here. These are my peoples. Like, this is what I've been missing. But I was considered not really Korean, I guess. You know, I was considered an outsider in my own country. I had like this thing going on because I was like, okay, am I not Korean enough if I don't do this? Or if I don't drink this? Or if I don't eat this? But there's a certain sense of, well, I wanna learn this, if that makes me feel more Korean.
Nice. That's pork skin. Is this so hard? Walk in and eat delicious food and get hammered in the street? Being Korean is pretty awesome.
Last one.
Yeah.
Nighttime in Seoul, and everywhere you go, it seems, food and drink. This is what they call a pojangmatcha. I guess it's kind of like a pub, if pubs could operate in the street. You could have drinks, and well, I guess you could call it pub food.
안녕하세요, DJ Shanda. We're about to go eat something really, really good. Welcome to Seoul. Let's do this.
My new friend Mark helped popularize Western-style hip-hop in Korea. An event that led directly to me eating silkworms in a tent.
Mark, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, man. So, where are we?
이모.
And position correct.
Ready?
Are you complaining about your hours, Nari?
Holla.
#1 selling liquor in the whole world. You have to kick the prostitutes so many times.
That doesn't count.
Get in my mouth and stay there.
She's already dead.
Come on. I'm getting this like weird sense of deja vu. Like, haven't we been at a fish market in Seoul
Walk
at
down
some
memory
point in
lane.
some previous life
What should we toast to this time?
to a triumphant return to Korea? Second time around for me.
건배.
Bet.
There's something I'm increasingly crazy about that I've been craving since I got off the plane. Banchan, the spicy, pickly, delicious snackies that accompany your meal in Korea.
I missed this. This is, for me, one of the most exciting things about Korean food, actually, is the banchan. Yeah.
Doesn't that just make you want to drink more soju?
Is that a hint or something?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, right.
I know, the formality of it all.
And appetizers? Yes, I remember these guys.
Oh, our old friend. Again.
This looks familiar.
Bringing back memories. Oh, here we go.
네. So this is called 매운탕, which literally translates to spicy stew.
I need it to burn.
And it has everything under the sun, seafood-wise. You can find crab, you can find all different kinds of fish.
Fisherman stews all over the world.
Exactly. This bowl, for me, that's the perfect example of Koreans in general. We love being together in a space, huddled around a bubbling pot of something.
What can I tell you? Oh, this is good. You are failing in your duties as a younger sister.
I'm sorry. 건배?
We don't have to drink it immediately, do we? Face planting that thing.
Koreans, they just want each other to drink as much as possible. Peer pressure drinking
Right.
is kind of a big deal. May I have another glass, please?
Korean drinking etiquette 101. You never pour your own drink. Younger pours for the older, and you never drink alone.
How come all the Korean guys are so tormented? They're all carrying around some unseen weight.
Every single Korean person is born with this thing called han, which is a deep sorrow and anger. It's nothing to do with upbringing. I mean,
Right.
literally,
It's genetic.
as you're born, yeah, it's genetic. It's in our blood.
Han, my favorite Korean word. It has many implied and specific meanings, but generally speaking, it's a mixture of endurance, yearning, sorrow, regret, bitterness, spite, hatred, and a grim determination to bide your time until revenge can at last be exacted.
I know. Revenge is a very, very sweet tasting thing for Koreans, you know? Because there's been so much wrong that's
Right.
happened to us.
What about little Timmy McMasters, who made fun of you in 2nd grade for bringing kimchi to school? And he laughed at you and said it smelled like garbage. Is there vengeance coming their way?
My greatest vengeance would be that those people think about that time that they made fun of me. I want them to actually love Korean food now.
That doesn't sound anywhere close to endless suffering.
Well, that's my personal
I was
story.
thinking more along the lines of like
That's my
electric
personal
nipple
story.
clamps, and then I drive over them. And not killing them, by the way. They slowly bled to death from femoral artery wounds.
The reason that Koreans are able to just not wallow in that is because of this other emotion called Chong. It is a deep fondness that you have for your other Koreans. And people always focus on Han, and I'm like, yeah, I know, Han, yes, it exists. No one's denying that. We all have it. But Chong, no one talks about that, and it's equally strong.
Okay. I believe you.
I don't think you believe me about this Chong thing.
No, I believe you. Like, I like the whole idea of Han. I totally get that as an engine. I like that. I like that dark side. The fact that this word exists is sort of awesome because a negative emotion has been converted into a number of very, very, very positive developments.
And Koreans are, you know, this amazing group of people that don't curse and eat amazing food, and we like to drink and have fun.
Oh, stop sucking up. So, to the Han.
We need to make a serious dent in this.
Dongjin.
Can't say that. We're unique and we're amazing.
That describes me. I'm not drinking this.
No, you don't have to drink it.
My relentlessly cheerful friend and colleague, Nari. She loves Korea and all things Korean and wants nothing more than to make everybody love it as much as she does. That's why she brought me here, to the Garak fish market, where you find the kind of casual joints I love. I will have, let me see, perhaps the fish.
I want some banchan, I want some spicy stuff. Well, I'll start off by drinking some soju, I think.
Yes.
Look, I'm getting this like weird sense of deja vu. Like, haven't we been at a fish market in Seoul
Walk
at
down
some
memory
point in
lane.
some previous life?
The past, the present, the future. In Korea, they all bleed together. If you're there for the whole ride, one explains the other. Drop in the middle, it makes no sense at all. Korean culture, as far as I can tell, is defined by the drive to succeed. A churning engine fueled by decades of Han. A remarkable ability and remarkable willingness to anticipate the future. It reaches back across time, binding millennials and generations long since past. Last time I was here, I was working for some other network, the Bacon Channel or the Competitive Eating Channel. What was that old show called? It was so long ago. Back then, I was dragged around in Nari Kai's tiny but powerful wake, as I recall. That was nearly a decade ago. Things have changed since then. I've changed. I'm guessing Nari's changed. And Korea has certainly changed. The Korean War ended more than half a century ago, but in some ways, it's still going. The North and South have been on perpetual war footing ever since. It's a psychological and physical scar. Korea is literally split in half. But that's not what this show is about. There aren't many comparisons to South Korea's stratospheric rise over the last decade. One of the poorest countries as recently as the 60s, today it claims one of the world's fastest growing economies. The government has been extremely shrewd and forward-thinking about selling the world all things Korea. Underwriting, encouraging, financing, and supporting the export of intangibles. Things like music, movies, TV shows, food, the whole Korean sensibility. And the world is responding, learning to love what Koreans have always loved. The heart of Korea is Seoul, capital city, a bustling metropolis, futuristic in look and character, population 25 million.
Look at that, they've got a selfie stand. Everybody's taking pictures of their food. They feel right at home.
In October 2014, I went back to Korea. This is what I saw.
This makes me so happy. Good kimchi. Make room for the noodles. Oh, that's good. This should surprise no one that I'm in a happy place right now. Oh, yeah. First night back. Right to the market. Bunch of unrecognizable but invariably and inevitably delicious food. Good to be back, man. Good to be back.
기억에 이 가슴에 남아있어 어떤